Alright peeps, it's been a while, but this is the Gen 2 Birdie and it belongs to a really good mate of mine. You can see that this is actually a really polished version of the black, and it's pretty heavily modified as well with gold hubs from Birdie. And for this particular brand, no, the hubs aren't Birdie, but oh, this is actually Molotov, sorry, my bad. So a lot of Molotov accessories, and this is the Gen 2 Birdie. So I'm gonna be doing a comparison video between the Birdie Gen 2 and the Birdie Generation 3. I'm not gonna lie, I have a hangover and I just took a very short ride, buy some bubble tea for the family. Feeling a little bit better, but my friend is gonna be collecting his Gen 2 Birdie this afternoon. So shout out to Mark, for lending me his Gen 2 Birdie to do a side-by-side comparison. So I'm not gonna waste the afternoon. I'm gonna do a comparison video like right now. Here we have the Gen 2 is on the right and the Gen 3 is on the left. What are some of the key differences? Obviously, the brakes. We got V brakes versus hydraulic brakes on my Birdie. This one has the Shimano Diore XT, but it has an upgraded Birdie derailleur. It's got a brand new cassette, golden chain, very nice plastic composite pedals. I think this is a Shadow brand. Yeah, very nice. And the rims are actually 18-inch versus the 20-inch. So can you see the difference in the footprint? 20-inch versus 18-inch. The Gen 2 this morning, and I'm gonna be honest, the pedaling feel between the Gen 2 and the Gen 3, it's almost identical. As in, like, I couldn't really tell the difference. The pedal feel was very similar. So it could be the builder or whatever, but it really does feel the same. I am not gonna lie, or perhaps I'm just not professional enough to tell the difference. But if you can pick up like the Gen 2 for cheap, I think it's well worth the consideration to just modify it and give it a very similar setup to this particular Gen 2. I might even just leave the V-brakes on, less maintenance, and you can actually modulate the pedal. You can actually modulate the braking feel. It's a lot more positive. I would say it's a lot more positive. The merits in having a V-brake, you should just go on YouTube and you would know. Feels really good. Again, hydraulic brakes. The problem is if you don't cycle it enough, it becomes extremely spongy, because hydraulics, you just need to cycle often enough. Thankfully, I do. Also, the suspension block is still stock on this. The Gen 2 conversion or the modification for this Gen 2 isn't quite complete as yet. There are still a lot of parts that are still not in stock. It's gonna be another stage, a final stage upgrade, the same thing I did with mine, before this is considered complete in terms of its modification. Let me know what you thought of that video. Do you want to see more such comparison videos? And I'm not gonna make any apologies for it. Somebody up there is actually helping me in terms of blessings and everything. I've been really busy despite the COVID. Whatever deliveries I can do, I'm just doing it. And for anyone who have been to my establishments, shout out to you guys. Most of the time I'm like washing cups, so I don't really have time to do any PR. But in any case, the links are down below if you want to support or check out any of the establishments that I run. I kind of miss making videos. I'm gonna be back with more, but even for whatever parts that I order, it's really taking a long time. Shipments are actually delayed from all over the world, so that's a huge bummer. But anyway, I will be back with more, and if you like it, you know what to do. Smash that like button and take care. Bye.